Hey everybody, before I get started with this video, I'm first going to apologize for the horrible lighting. It is a crappy day, but this is like my filming day and I wanted to get it done. Also apologize for my shirt. My foundation must have dripped down onto my shirt and I went like that at some point in time, and I'm not going to change my shirt because I just don't care that much. But yeah, so I'm going to do the Halloween candy tag. I've seen this on a ton of vlogs and I think it's you did get a sticker, and I think it's a really fun tag. I tag you to do this video. If you have done it, let me know down below. If you haven't, do it and let me know down below. I think it's a really cute tag. Alright, so the first question is, do you trick or treat or give out candy? For a few years, we would put a bowl on our stairs and then go out and trick or treat with our kids, and then come home, go through our bowl and dump it into our little, community bowl. And then by then the kids had gone through their candy and we know what no one's going to eat. And so we would put that back outside for the last few trick or treaters to take. Since then, we live in a neighborhood where there was a ton of teenagers and they would just come and empty the bucket and dump it into their bag. We caught someone doing it one time and it was just, to spend all that money for some jerk to come and take all the candy, it's just not worth it. So we don't put candy out anymore. If we are home, we will give out candy. I always have candy here. Ellie, shh. But we don't actively give it out. Maybe when the kids are older we will, but for now we still have a 3, a 6, and an 8-year-old. We have a 10-year-old too. I mean, Trevor could technically go out and trick-or-treat by himself. I'm not going to let him. But, as the kids get older, we will probably stay in and give out candy. Our neighborhood is really great for trick-or-treaters. Do you hoard your favorites or give them out? We typically don't buy a ton of candy. What we do is our favorites and we just have it on hand. If we were to give out candy, it would be like, that mix of like Snickers and Twix and Three Musketeers and Milky Ways, that type of stuff. 3, have you ever needed to buy more candy before Halloween because you ate too much beforehand? Every year, not just me, the kids. Jeff is the worst one for it. I'll put it out in a candy dish and he won't even realize it. He's just like walking past, taking 1, taking 2, taking 3, talking, and before you know it, my whole bowl is gone within a matter of a couple days. So I can't actively leave a ton of candy out. I have to leave like a few pieces because it tricks their mind into thinking, oh, we don't have a ton of candy, and they won't take as much. But yes, my family eats it, but I buy it so everyone can eat it. We don't buy candy year round for our house. It's really only for certain times of year, Easter, we do the Cadbury eggs, and Halloween and fall and Christmas, we always have some type of festive candy out. So, I just like putting it out. Sneak a piece or ask permission. For my kids, they have to ask if they want a piece of candy. Halloween night, they're able to take a couple pieces of candy as long as it's not a full-size bar. For the next week or two, I'll put a piece of candy in all of their lunch boxes, and then they'll typically have a piece or two, at night when they ask. It's Halloween. It's one time of year. A couple pieces of candy every day for 2 weeks isn't going to kill them. They brush their teeth. They know to brush their teeth. It is what it is. If not, why would you take your kids trick-or-treating and say, okay, you can go trick-or-treat and you can have 2 pieces of candy? For us, that just doesn't work. What piece of candy would you take from your child to eat for yourself? My kids give me all the Almond Joys. They don't like them. They can't stand them. I love them. They used to give me, what was it? I think I like Twix. That's the one I like, but now everyone fights over those. They know my husband is the peanut butter, so Reese's Pieces, anything with peanut butter he likes, especially the Snickers with peanut butter. I feel that Jeff is more selfish in the fact that he'll try to take all of the good stuff and not leave them with much of it, and meanwhile me, but I think that's a mom and dad thing. I'll be like, no, you guys have whatever you want and I'll take whatever's left. What won't you eat? I won't eat peanut butter because I'm allergic. I won't eat, I'm not really picky. It's really just peanut butter that I won't eat. I don't like Mike and Ike's and stuff like that. I'm not a huge Starburst or anything like that fan. I just don't like that chewiness, and I feel like it's ripping stuff out of my teeth. In general, I'm not I'll eat Laffy Taffy, but that's really the only type of candy that's the sweet and soury kind. I prefer chocolates. What do you eat last? You know, whatever's left. Typically it's like the Three Musketeers, the sweet stuff, lollipops, things like that. Although now that we've had kids, they love the lollipops, so, you know, that works for them. In all honesty, it doesn't last very long around here, no matter what it is. Are any candies off limits, not allowed to eat? Obviously, anything that has a package that looks like it's been tampered. Jeff and I go through every single piece of candy for 4 kids. Yes, it takes a while. We make sure that everything looks okay. Anything that's like a jawbreaker or anything like that, we throw away. Anything that's like a super hard candy, we throw away. Anything that's going to truly wreck their teeth, like, or that looks old or looks just messed with, they're not allowed to have. Slow burn or binge eat. I feel like Halloween and then like the first and maybe the second, you eat so much candy that like you just get sick of it, and then from then on it like lasts forever, for me at least. You know, I can end up having like a piece like every couple days and I'm fine. The kids, on the other hand, they want to have like 1,000,000 pieces a day every day until it's gone, which I'm fine with. You know, it's going to get eaten anyways. Might as well get eaten and be done with. Where do you keep your stash and your child's stash? So, we have like a pumpkin that's in my kitchen that we put a ton of candy in. We have a little dish that's in my kitchen that we put a ton of candy in, and then the rest goes in a Ziploc up high so that we make sure that we're keeping track of who's eating, you know, what. If they're sneaking candy, I can obviously tell. And then we slowly put it out. I try to make them like eat everything in one container and then, you know, take more out. It's just for me to make sure that everyone's not eating too much candy and just kind of, you know, keep tabs on everything. And the last question is, do you switch which? I don't know what that is. So I have no idea if I do it or not. But yeah, so that's our Halloween candy tag. I thought it was a cute tag. We are in the season of life where we have tons of kids, so we go trick-or-treating and really have a blast with them, and we get tons and tons and tons of candy between all the events. We do tons and tons and tons of different events, so we end up getting a ton of candy, but it lasts forever, and you know, it is what it is. Sorry about her making faces. We had an evaluation for her today, and so she's just kind of mentally tapped out and now just wants to be silly and goofy. So that's our candy tag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.